Hello, CatsGarden&Kettle friends. It's been a while. Um, I haven't been able to upload stuff here on YouTube, so I figured I'd do a video with a general update on how things are doing. Um, but rest assured, I'm mostly okay. The cats are okay. The garden is mostly okay also. But if you want to find out more, hop along with me and let's go. Hi, I am Gia and I garden in Portugal, Silver Coast, Zone 10B. I share this space and my life with nature and my pet cats. And now with all of you here as well. Let's enjoy gardening together. We've reached the almost last week of May. April and May have sort of flown by. It's been pretty busy, and I also have been mostly tired all the time. So it kind of feels like the time just. I woke up, it was April, then I went to sleep, and then it was already May, and I don't know, things are just going by really fast. Anyway, weather wise, pretty crazy as per usual on my microclimate. We've had like just this week, we've had like 2 days of extreme heat wave, and now we're having a cold front with hail and all of I don't know. We've had dry thunderstorms, we've had hail, we've had everything you can imagine, and the wind storms are off the roof. Okay, there's practically like very strong winds every week, sometimes more than a day a week. I'm here in the orchard because it is the most secluded place and it is the most wind free place. It's not completely free, but it is the place that I can come here and I can film, and it's usually quiet. Because if I try to film anywhere else, it's just too much wind, it's too much noise, and it is what it is. But this is how we are weather wise. The sun is trying to shine, but it's overcast. It's so pretty. Let me get closer. There's the bee. The artichoke is opening. It's been opening for the last 2 days, and it's attracting all kinds of insect life, the good and the bad. So it's full of bees, wasps, but it also has ants and aphids on the other flowers. See, the ants are feeding on the aphids. But I am so glad I can grow this. I just called Cat, and I hear a cat meowing. Anyway, let's go garden wise. First, I haven't been able to do much, but I have worked on the orchard and I have used whatever the wild boars keep like turning. I've been using as a in the ground garden beds, and I'm growing things here. It actually looks pretty cool. I will show you in just a second. The rest of the garden is pretty much wildish, aside the garden beds that I actually manage to clear or take care. It is how it is. This is a very big place, and there's always things that are left behind. But still, I still have food growing. I'm still very happy that I can come here and I can be at peace most of the time. So yeah, still pretty good with that. There are thousands of things that I would like to do and tons of things that I need to fix. But I have to go slowly, and I have to keep reminding myself that just for me to complete something, it's already good enough. So this is where we are at the garden. I will show you a few things. This is not a garden tour video, but I'll just show you a little bit of how things are looking. So yeah, I'm still pretty pleased, even though it's not even at 40% capacity yet again this year, but it's still May. I'm still hoping I can do a lot of things on the ongoing month. Like I said before in another video, like this is a year for me to rethink things, to clean things, and to make my life as easier as possible. So when things are easier, they can be better, and I can have a better garden. This is my mindset. I'm trying. I wish the weather would help a little bit. Less storms, please. There's storms every month or every 2 to 3 weeks. Could be a little less, I guess. But hey, the world is what it is right now. So here we are in the orchard where there beans is growing. There's peas. There's pote. And I even got some pumpkins going. There's things going on. Thanks to the boars. I did I did. I will do a separate video about this. I threw a bunch of seeds and they all terminated. I was like expecting 4 or 5. I got about 30 or 40 pumpkins. And I'm dealing with that. Yes, the beans are also doing well. One fava bean has sprouted here, and as for the rest, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. I know the boars come here almost every week. There's another like in-ground garden bed here, and because every week I find new holes. This is a new hole of them digging about for food, and where the grass is like this is where they've been here. And sometimes it smells like, literally it smells like wild boar. I come here and I say, oh, it smells like Pumbaa. So yes, yesterday May, I planted an apple tree, which I bought last week. She doing good. And I also planted some spinach. And there's a few pumpkins here as well. And this as well. This is kill it all. You can use the flower for tea. This is all wild here. I was expecting this not to do so good. But hey, the apple tree is doing great. Oh, hello. Where have you been? You're all dirty. What's this? What's this? You're all dirty. You're supposed to be white, not brown. I just cleaned you, Kapoor. I I brushed you. I brushed Kapoor. Mm-hmm. Okay. Health wise. Just move the place so I have an excuse to sow my little rose patch, which has not been properly supported. But they're still very beautiful. Anyway, health wise. So pretty much the same. Still have severe reactions to things when I eat. I have had appointments throughout April, but we've had also lots of strikes, and I am still in public health care, and everything was delayed. So most of my appointments are now in May as well. So pretty much the same. I did learn how to control these stomach arrests. Simply, I don't eat normal bread anymore, amongst a lot of other things. But yeah, some symptoms are worse. I get hypothermia all the time. I get cold very easily, and everything freezes. The extremities freeze, and I can't move basically. So that happens a lot, like a lot. Ta-da! That is Toto. Toto is still at the orchard. So yeah, health-wise, I wouldn't say better, but I'd say I'm more or less stable. I still weigh around 45 kilos. I was down to 40, so 45 is better than what I was weighing, but I'm not going much further than that. Even though I am eating, I'm forcing myself to eat. Okay? Even the things that don't go well with my system. But yeah, that's pretty much where we are. Unfortunately, I still don't have a. Things are harder for me because I don't have a family doctor. I've been without a family doctor around a year and a half or more. I lost count. That makes things harder because I can't go ask for help unless I go into the emergency. So I don't like going into the emergency because it's not nice. I only go if I'm really, 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 really almost thinking I'm gonna die. If I'm not like that, I endure the pain and I don't go anywhere. I'd rather stay at home. So that's pretty much how things are going. I have an appointment next week. We'll see if something changes. If I have, it's an allergic. It's for allergies. Okay, so maybe I'll get some allergy confirmation. I don't know anymore. I just know that I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to live. That's all pretty much what I can do. Corianders. I do love me roses. I love me roses. I could do some rose water, but I'm too lazy. They are so pretty. I love them. Love. Love, love, love. Don't love the thorns though. She needs to be better supported. The poor baby. That's okay. The sage is on flower again, the pineapple sage, which smells amazing too. It's spring, okay? It's spring. That sage has gone completely crazy. It was a tiny cutting, now it's huge. Like the sages have taken over this garden bed. I haven't placed anything else, and I see like the ants have done a few nests next to a few carrots that I have here. So there's calendula there too. Basically, I haven't touched this garden bed since last year. I'll probably just throw some stuff in here in the fall. Probably. That's it. However, I did make this part here, and I have a few sunflowers going and other flowers that I just threw a bunch of wildflowers in here. And this is the potato basket. So this part here is doing pretty good, and I like how it's. I like it a lot. How it's going. I have sunflowers that I grew from seed this year. That's a change, so I'm quite happy. As you can see, the containers are doing good. And since I have to go make soup later, let's just harvest a little beautiful beet, shall we? Hi, which one of you is coming with me? This one. You shall be used for soup, see? These beets did really well here. I have not been so lucky with others. And these are peppers. This is a carrot going to seed. Okay, I have placed some peppers. Okay, they're yellow and orange and I don't know, some other color. Yeah, I I did see some carrots again, and they were growing, but it's a fight with the snails. I have to fight snails every day because they want my carrots. Okay, the rest is pretty much have been left to fence for itself. I am watering. I have peas growing in here. It's pretty good. I'm just doing a quick tour so you can see that the garden is still going. Okay, it's going here. This chart is going to seed. I have placed some zucchini here, or there's stuff growing. Oh, the birdies were here and they killed my zucchini. See, this was the birdies, the nightingales, and yep, the robins. They were here. The bitches. No, that's fine. Birdies need food too, okay? The chard is doing great everywhere. All the in-ground beds are doing pretty good. That one is doing pretty good. So, this is that's the wild mess. Not gonna take care of that right now. This is the garden bed I was planning to fix and to rearrange somewhere today. There's more chard, there's more things growing, and there's tons of nigellas growing everywhere. So that's pretty much for the in-ground and container part of the garden. Okay, um, let's talk a bit about this whole AI thing and the state of the world. So, um, and this is just very quickly. I could make a whole video talking about this, but I have felt very down about it because I see a lot of YouTubers that have been gardening for years, or other YouTubers in general, just being like affected by these growing AI videos that you can't compete with. Um, I myself, I have unwillingly stumbled upon them, and I watched I don't know, a couple of hours of them, and I was like, oh, this is why this is viral. This, I can't compete with this. I can't show you how to grow stuff this fast. Like, AI can just simply recreate it, even though it's mostly not accurate. Most of the things are just like clickbait, so things you don't know, or things nobody wants to tell you, or whatever. Yeah, clickbait. People fall for it. A lot of new gardening channels are AI based. There's not a single real person on them, like showing you or explaining things to you. So I try to avoid those at all costs. I don't, if I can recognize it's I don't see it. I prefer to have always a real person, a real gardener teaching something or showing something. It is how it is. I don't like it. I don't like how things are going or where things are going. But I'm just a small ant in this big planet. So the same goes with the state of the world. It has been putting me down as well. I try not to, I keep myself informed, but I try not to let the news stop me from living my life, because sometimes you get so overwhelmed that you just don't feel like things are worth it. Now, me being here in nature, surrounded by flowers, I kind of can get around it, and things to me are worth it because I'm building an ecosystem. I have all kinds of insects, all kind of animals here, and it suits my spirit, it suits my heart. But some people are not as lucky, and I'm surrounded by bees, all kinds of bees. I used to be scared of bees. Now I'm good. I'm good with bees now. Um, so yeah, very quickly, I could go on for hours, but this is just a quick update. So if I feel like rambling on some other video, I will. Other things are not so good. One of the plum trees just broke. Literally. I heard the noise, and when I got outside, it was just breaking. There was nothing I could do. She's not entirely broke, but yeah, she snapped. Couldn't handle the weight. I didn't prune this tree. Some people over here and cut the tree to put the netting, and they cut it badly, leaving no support. So she broke with the weight there. What's done is done. What I can do is, luckily, this is the property here isn't used. It's property of somebody else, so it's okay. It's not causing trouble to anyone, so I don't have to cut it right away. So what I'm going to do is see if the fruit ripens and survives, and after I gather the fruit, make some jam or some, I don't know, some pies or whatever. Just I want to use the fruit because it's completely loaded, and give it away as well. And then I will cut it. And she still has fruit on this side as well. She has like this part here that's not broken, so she will survive. But yeah, sad. I hope that doesn't go to waste. About the channel, I was hoping I could be doing more, but I simply get tired all the time. And that's not improving at all over time. It's actually getting, it's not, I have to make choices. Like, if I am out here in the garden. Then I am out here in the garden. If I need to take care of the house, then I have to take care of the house. If I need to take care of the cats, I take care of the cats. And can I divide it to do small tasks around the day? Yes. But to spend like the time I need to actually get things moving, it's very hard. So yeah. When and some days I'm really like, oh, butterfly. No, it's a green and yellow butterfly. Distracted. Some days I'm really like pumped up and I want to go, oh, I will edit the videos because I know I have thousands of hours of videos to edit that I haven't edited yet. The list just grows longer over time. It is what it is. But yeah, uh, I'm trying. So I hope slowly to go back to a video a week if I can. If I can, because sometimes yes I really want to, and I am like yeah, and then I get to the computer and I simply fall asleep. I'm like exhausted and I really have to prioritize my health. So sorry. Those are the choices that I have to make. And sometimes I really want to go and edit the videos and share. And then I arrive at the computer and I just fall asleep. And there was like a week that I chose to like play a bit of video games. Just playing a little bit of video games, and like I would play for an hour or so, maybe 2 hours the most, and then I'll get tired. I could play video games for hours when I was younger. Sad. At least I played. At least I played. Um, I still spend hours in the garden. Not as many hours as I wanted to, but we're trying here. We're trying here. So, thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you next pod. Bye.